Bum, 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum, 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 bum. I would like to ask my viewers to please continue praying for me by singing along with me, gesturing at your screen, and hitting the dislike button on this video. Let's do it again while we wait for a few more people. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right. I'm very pleased at myself for two things that I did right these last couple of weeks. First off, I uh, I learned that I I need to have better work-life balance. And now when I take a day off of work, I more or less just declare that I'm going to take the day off. Hey, I won't be here next Thursday. And if there's a problem with that, the ball's in their court to say it, right? I've made it a policy to do it that way because that way they can still negotiate with me. But by default, the day is taken off, right? I've learned to do it that way. The same goes when you ask for other things in life, by the way. Uh, if you want to set a boundary with a roommate, or you want to ask a girl out on a date, you want the default answer to be yes. You want the no to have to be spoken out. I've learned to do it that way. Similarly, I used to apologize when I had food allergy issues and or any other sort of medical accommodations. Not anymore. I can't do it. Why don't you finish your food? I'll come right back to you. I have food allergies. Thank you for your patience. I try to avoid any apologies for it nowadays. But there's one thing I need to do. One other thing I need to do at work, and this one's going to take some work. You see, when I was working at a different school many years ago, I learned to treat colleagues as almost adversaries. And for many years, that's how I treated my work colleagues. It has not gone well this past year, in large part because I find I need my eyes and ears. So for the next week, I want to make a goal. I got two colleagues in mind at my job that I want to network with more. And I already have some ideas on how to do that. One of my colleagues, uh, I noticed in between students, I work at a tutoring center, in between students, I saw her doodling away on a piece of paper. I'm going to compliment her on her art and see where that takes the conversation when I get there tomorrow morning. And then I had another colleague who's a little bit older, and I'm just going to talk to her and see what happens. And oh, there is also this middle-aged guy. He teaches fourth grade at a local elementary school as well. They just had their fall break, which was last week, and maybe that will be a good subject to start with. And now, why do I want to do this? Because I need my eyes and ears for both career opportunities, for networking opportunities. I've been missing a lot of that, right? Just like how my roommate situation is kind of falling apart. I'm jumping from one bad roommate to another. You guys remember that. I'm still offering the reward for anybody who can connect me with the right roommate. But I also realize that I need to do some of the legwork myself. And so tomorrow I'm making it a goal to have three very frank conversations, whether I win or lose. And it's really nice. Now that I have a small nest egg to sit on, I feel comfortable making these conversations. Worst comes to worst, I can walk out the door and never look back, right? I didn't have the luxury of saying that last year, right? So I'm very pleased. So why don't you pray that it goes right? Do I need any sort of like, am I hoping for some jackpot of some sort or no, no. I want to plant a seed in the ground. with these three, to plant 3 seeds tomorrow, and see where it takes me. So please pray for me by singing along with me, gesturing at your screen, hitting the dislike button. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.